Hey guys, how's it going? And welcome to the first episode of Tekkit Tutorials. On this episode, episode 1, automatic water power. Okay, so first things first. These things come last. We start off with the watermill. Now, this is how you craft it. Take 4 sticks in the corners, a generator in the middle with 4 wooden planks, any color, doesn't really matter, around the outside, and you get your watermill. You're going to need water buckets to power this, which we will get here in a second. You need tubes, pneumatic tubes to be precise. No waterproof tubes. You need pneumatic tubes, and this is how you make it. 2 brass ingots and 1 glass in the middle. You won't get 64, but alright. Then you need a filter, and this is how you make it. Cobblestone on top, gold ingots on the side. It's storming like a motherfucker out right now. And a piston in the middle and a red doped wafer on the bottom and cobblestone on top and in the corners. And you get your filter. You need a deployer as well. 3 cobblestone on each side, a chest on the top, piston in the middle, redstone on the bottom. And you get yourself a deployer. You also need a retriever. This one's a little bit more expensive to make. You need a filter in the middle, which you make the filter like that. Leather on top, 2 brass ingots, ender pearls, 2 iron ingots, and a blue alloy ingot. And you get your retriever. Cables and wires, you need blue alloy, which is any type of wool on the sides, and blue alloy ingots in the middle, down the side. Once again, you won't get exactly 64. You need glass fiber cables as well, because, well, any type of cables will work. Gold, copper, whatever, you know, everything will work, but glass fiber cables just work the best. And you need 3 glass, top and bottom, 2 redstone on each side, and a diamond in the middle. So we'll take those, put those right there. You need any type of power storage. I'm not going to show, this is how you make it. MFSU is just the top dog there. You can also grab a bat box. Oops. You can grab a bat box, and that's how you make that. Batteries, copper cables. This is the lowest one, and then next you have an MFE, which is a little bit more expensive to make, and then the big dog right here, the MFSU. So let's get our MFSU, sorry. And other tools that you'll need is a damn it phone, a screwdriver. You're gonna need a screwdriver. And let's see, did I go over everything? Oh yeah, the battery box. You're gonna need a battery box, and because that powers the retriever. You're gonna need a couple BT batteries, a wooden plank here, a couple iron ingots right there, and a blue alloy ingot. And the solar panel, you need these type of solar panels, which are blue doped wafers around the outside, and a blue alloy ingot in the middle. And there was actually one other thing that I forgot to get, which would be, well, two things. You also need some red alloy wire, which you make it just 3 red alloy ingots like that. And you also need a timer. And to make that, you need a lot of stone wafers and redstone. Okay. And now let's get started. Let's go out here and start building. Now the first thing you want to do, you want to start off with, is a 3x3. Oops. It's not what I wanted to do. Didn't want to make it go that deep. A 3x3 little pool here. And you want to take that. Better go over here and you better grab some water buckets now. And depending how big you're gonna want this, yeah, I'll just do it this way. You're gonna need a couple of these bad boys right here. I'll put one right there. Will that work? Good. Now let's fill these back up and replace that. Okay. Now the first thing you want to do is set up your deployer. So dig out one block right there, come back here, and plop that down right there. And then you want to dig one spot to the right, and take your pneumatic tubes and plop one right there, which will stop the water right there. And you want to dig right here, and dig right there. Just dig out this too as while I'm at it. I don't know if I'm going to need all this space or not, but let's see, we want a filter. The filter goes right here, and I believe that's the right way. I don't know, it's kind of hard to tell with this texture pack. There we go, that's the right way. You want it so the little holes facing out like here. Hello grass, welcome to the party. I'm glad you made it. And then you want to put your retriever right there. And that is the way. Yep. Just like that. And then you want to run your... This is just... You want to run that right there. Your red alloy wire across that. And your timer goes down here. Let's just crank that up so it doesn't go off for a while. And then basically you want to... Well, you're going to have to set up your retriever because it runs on blue electricity, which this is where the solar panels and the blue alloy wire come in. You take your solar panels, you put them around your bat box like so, and you'll see that that is slowly charging power. And you take your wire and you just hook it directly up to your retriever, and you'll see that the retriever is now being powered. Okay, now you want to set your retriever to retrieve an empty bucket. Its main goal is to retrieve empty buckets, and the filter's job is to filter out water buckets. So that's what you do there. And you take your tubes connected from here and there, and you just put it wherever you want. From here on out, it's basically your playground. You can make it however big you want. This is completely up to you. You take your pneumatic tubes and you just line it like this. And I always leave these two open just because it's easier that way. Come on. Oh, it just went off. Guess it's been 100 seconds, hasn't it? And you just connect all of these like this. Just make these like so. And then you take your glass fiber cables and just connect them all. Hold shift to do this, or else if you don't, you're just going to open it up like so. Okay, and then put your MFE down and hook these bad boys up. Oops, that doesn't need to be right there, it needs to be right here. Hook them bad boys up, and now that's basically it. It's all set up and ready to go. Now all you do is put your buckets in here, and we're actually going to need to get some more. I'm going to go dump out these, you know what, let me just designate this gold chest for the used materials, I guess. This is the used materials that you no longer need chest. I believe this is all set up right. Grab some water buckets now. Water buckets. Need a lot of water buckets. Set your timer. Let's put it up to every second. Let's go down a second and up just a little bit, so every half second. As you can see, hello. And it's working. And you can just fill this up. Set it up to a little bit faster. Click, 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 click. And it looks like everything is in working order, perhaps. Look here. Yeah, it was set too fast. If you set it too fast, sometimes it won't work. So, it's kind of cool watching all these little things just go. And just keep filling this up so you'll never run short on power, and then basically you have unlimited power. Once you have this set up, you have unlimited power basically. So, yep, this is it for trees Tekkit tutorials, and I'll see you guys next time on whatever I decide to make. Peace out.